Today we're going to check out the 1949 Wow Cadillac. This is a really unique custom car. It was originally built by a guy named Rudy Makella. He was born in 1917 and studied in the 1930s to be an aeronautical engineer. During the Second World War, he worked at Lockheed Aircraft Corporation in California, and this gave him a ringside seat to the birth of American custom cars in the 1940s. Soon after the war, Rudy came home, joined his father's company, the Indianapolis Power Hammer Works, a company that his father founded in 1930. The Indianapolis Power Hammer Works was located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and did custom metalwork, including the design and fabrication of several commercial cars, such as limousines, ambulances, and hearses. Being close to Detroit, the company also worked on custom orders for bodybuilders. Rudy had knowledge and tooling to build just what he wanted, a beautifully streamlined custom car with the base being a Cadillac. The Wow Cadillac was built on an unmodified 1942 Cadillac convertible chassis with, of course, Cadillac drivetrain. The custom body, including dashboard, was fully built at Makella's shop. The hood and door panels are made of aluminum. The rest of the body was fashioned from 18-gauge sheet metal, heavier than in most auto bodies of the time. The exterior lights, even the license plates, are recessed into the body under transparent lucite to give it a fully streamlined look. Rudy also built the Wow Cadillac with a unique feature. The entire front section of the body rolls forward on tracks. This allows the driver to slide the motor cowl far enough forward to expose the motor and make adjustments easier than on a conventional hooded car. This may have been the only custom car of its time to incorporate this feature in era. Rudy Makella's special body Cadillac is one of the earliest custom cars built in America and survives today. Rudy didn't seem to be satisfied with his original version of the car and actually did a second iteration of the front clip, which you're seeing in these last two photos here. Some reviewers may remember this car appearing on an episode of American Pickers. Before we get into that, we're going to take a look at unloading the car's donor chassis. Geoff was able to acquire a 1948 complete running and driving chassis, which is pretty much exactly what's underneath the Wow Cadillac now. It'll make the restoration a lot easier, and it actually came with a full interior. So that'll really help move things along. And we're going to go head to Fiberglass Farms and unearth the Wow Cadillac to bring it home and get ready for its restoration. Looking good. Brakes work on it too. Good. Yeah, we're desperate. Yep. Yep. Alright. That was easy. Didn't even need the brakes. Got a good row of projects to pick from, Geoff, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Are we on video?
We are.
What day is today?
I don't know. It's like
Sunday the 10th?
I call it the 7th consecutive day of moving cars. So,
We can take one more car back to my house.
well,
Now,
the easy project would be the Lukenbach.
The Lookabout frame is rusted out. This actually is the racing chassis for the Ralph Busch car.
The Wildfire, there's a couple of these.
This Wildfire was actually built on a Curtis chassis. It was a racing car. Really? I think it came out of Buffalo.
No shit.
Yeah, I've got my.
You should have left it there for me.
Well, it was a Buffalo, and my
Really?
friend bought the car for the Curtis chassis, and then I bought the body from him.
Well, I think the obvious choice is the Wow Cadillac.
Well, there's the Kaiser Showdragon.
No, we'll get to
perfectly,
that. It's in good shape.
It,
This has trees in it.
we planted the trees to make sure. This is one of my favorite cars, so I planted the trees a long time ago to make sure that no one would take it. But I can't believe that fucking tree. Look at these things. Good God.
Well,
you should actually...
You do have the donor chassis for this at the house now, so it's only right that they should be...
I think I'd like to take the Kaiser, though.
You've got plenty of those at home.
Well, Lugabach has another chassis. We could take the Wow Cadillac. It's an easy restoration.
I'm feeling like doing some gardening today, so I think we could do some gardening.
I can't believe there's a second tree and a third tree. I'm not going to help you in that. I mean,
That's fine. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
But
this is the pick. This is the one.
all right, well, it looks like I can back up kind of straight to it. I'm just looking to see. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to come around this way. I'm going to go around and then come around and then back up to it. Okay. Give me a few minutes.
We have a little bit of work cut out for us. It's been sitting here for a little while, so let's get an overview of what we have to do to unearth the Wow Cadillac. Front clip is long gone. This tire is flat. Doesn't look like it's off the bead. We'll see. This one will probably hold air. The tree, relatively convenient to cut out. This one's going to prove to be a bit of a challenge. I'll have to crawl in there. I think I'm up to date on my tetanus shots. That one looks like it wants to hold air. Here we are. Indianapolis Power Hammer Works. Designed and built by. Let's see. Well, this one could prove to be a bit of a pain. We'll see how this goes.
And we may drag it forward.
Well, I did a quick check of the tires and how buried each of them is. And
Is it?
3 out of the 4 aren't bad, but one is, yeah, it's gonna need some doing. Get some hydration out here. It's about 114. At least the tan's evening out. Have any regrets about letting me pick the next one yet?
No. I know who's going to be working on it. It's you.
Oh. That tracks. Yeah. Alright. Farm aged to perfection, like a fine, expensive steak.
Yeah.
Well, vegetation is let go from inside the car and in front of the car. Geoff's got it hooked up to the winch. He's going to give it a yank and see what happens. I'm going to say nothing, but maybe something.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, I was wrong. I was really wrong. I think that's great. You want me to put some air in the tires?
How are the wheels turning? Any of them?
The back passenger wheel's turning.
Okay, how about the driver? Can you go look at it for a second?
Yeah.
I can't see with my glasses. Ready?
What are you, Valma? That's turning.
How about this one?
Go again. No. Front driver is froze up, but the other 3 are turning. Actually, not as entrenched as I thought. I was wrong.
Does that help?
Give a detail shot of what we got going on over here. You can start taking some bets.
Did it help pulling you forward?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, get into the air. I just, I don't know. I think it's off the bead. We'll see. I'm gonna say no, but I've been wrong on this one before. As in like 3 minutes ago. Nope. Well, it's round. It's not. It's on the bead. That's concerning, but we'll see. It's actually airing up. Do you think these have inner tubes in them?
No idea.
Really feel like that's gonna blow. We're just gonna... Okay, no explosion yet. I'm just gonna... Okay. Not put my face right next to it. God, I feel like that's barely hanging on by a thread. All right, not putting my face next to it, not putting my face next to it. Now this one, I'm gonna say no. And it's frozen up. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. Is it? Yeah, it's all coming out from there. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna fit.
All right.
Let's see.
Turn to the right a little bit. Gotta go right more. Can you do that? It turns easy if you turn it.
What, through the vent window? How are you?
I don't know, I reached over, turned it through the vent window maybe.
Okay.
It's turning?
Yeah.
What the hell is happening? Something's happening here, I can't tell.
I mean, this is frozen.
I just couldn't do this. Actually, the wheel turned just to here also. But it's, how's the rear moving? Are we taking
Is it about
differential and...
It's about to start shoveling. The hell is this thing? Oh, maybe it's the gas tank that's making all that noise. You got a new one on your donor though, so
Good.
I say carry on.
See, this is a hard project, but what if the whole chassis, engine, drivetrain, everything were new?
Well, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad. Nope. All right. Luckily, tomorrow we can start with the other. We'll start with the other trailer. Are we able to move the cars? Yeah, we don't need this trailer to move the cars back on the driveway now.
Correct.
Can you turn to the left a little bit?
Yep.
There's something down here.
Yeah, what's the catch?
I know what's happened.
Oh, it's a coil spring.
Coil spring dropped out.
You think it's still loaded?
No, look at it.
Oh, yeah. Sounds worse than it is. Well, I guess it's not great.
Pretty noisy. Okay, we got to get the car over a little bit.
Yeah, that tire being off the bead is we in trouble?
I don't know what. I can't tell. I can't see. Fuck.
The quarter panel's on the trailer.
I don't understand.
The bottom of the quarter panel is on the trailer.
Maybe it's bending or something.
Yeah.
Just this whole thing, the body is loose, I think. It's just sheet metal at this point.
It's starting to dive into this too, so. God, it's wide.
I know. Why don't you watch it? Okay. I'm
Might
actually
need
surprised
some-
we got it on the trailer in this kind of case.
Might need some more steering.
But we need to push it over some.
Yeah.
It's actually moving.
Oh yeah, while you're pulling, I'll give it a little. I'll give it a wiggle.
You ready?
Ready?
I think the rear fender's fine now. What is it?
It's perfectly fine.
Okay. First car I never had to actually strap down if we wanted to get it.
Yeah.
Well, we had some really awful examples. This was the worst, easiest we've ever done.
Yeah. Given the fact that it had two trees growing through it, it's actually a pleasant surprise. It was acting like a shovel for a little bit.
What's the circle?
It's got the ejecto gas tank. Good thing we've got a donor. Wow, that's quite an angle.
Oh, gas tank.
Yeah. It's not so bad. Hey, after all, it's still a Cadillac.
And 40 years worst loading experience.
It's fine. Everything's fine. There she goes. She's gone. We made it back to headquarters. We've got the neighbor's lawn full of other cars. And here comes Geoff. I'm gonna bust one of the tires off and put the spare from the donor car on because, well, why not? It's the same chassis. That's perfect. Yep. And then we'll see if we can't get that reset. All right, so I'm gonna try to get that off, put the spare on, and figure out the front. I don't know. But thankfully with the gas tank rotting out, no trouble getting the jack under there. So you guys can see what we were dealing with, a bit of a projectile situation. Front spring had let go, and we were trying to get the pressure off it without launching it into the stratosphere or launching it into Geoff's face. Thankfully, we got it done. So now we're going to use the winch to pull the car off.
I interpreted it was loose, right? But no. It's doing great. Wants to come off the trailer. Okay. Ready? Check your side. Make sure that's okay. This side, we're doing good. Everything looks good to me. You okay?
Yep. More.
Yeah, let's go, bud. Just keep going. How was it?
Yeah, this looks like it's.
I'm sorry, Mike, did you stop that again?
No, that's good. Now it's going to get squirrely when it goes over that hump, probably. Ready? Yeah, we want to get it on the ground. Dolly's doing great.
You're down with the map, you're doing yourself good. Let's go.
Actually, that pulled the dolly back towards.
Let's give it some time.
See how it goes.
I like him too.
Well, we're going to stand over here so the light stays.
We're going to put a cover on this tonight, even though we're not going to case any of the neighbors have something to say. Of course, our neighbors are pretty friendly. All right.
Yep. but it's gonna be fine. We didn't lose the dolly. Wow, that's great. Magic. There we go. Perfection.
Mike, we could use the car cover that's on the Galileo. Are you up to loading the Galileo tractor?
Yeah, let's load it up.
The car cover will do this. This is...
We actually didn't lose the dolly, which is shocking.
I'm absolutely shocked.
The wow Cadillac. Just wanted to take a minute and say thanks for subscribing and following the channel. It really means a lot when you guys comment and share our videos. And to that end, a lot of the analytics we're seeing on the back end here in the YouTube Creator Studio is that we've got a lot of people watching videos, but not necessarily a lot subscribing. So if you get the chance, subscribe to the channel, like, maybe even share the video, and we'd love to interact with you in the comments. So appreciate it and enjoy.